verse, lightening the burden of the earth. So let's begin the shloka reading. Okay. Can someone volunteer for the shloka reading?
Hare Krishna Mataji, may I read Mataji?
Yes, with pleasure, Mataji, please.
Lightening the burden of the world. Bharavataranaye Nayanye Bhuvo Navat Ivo Dadau Sidantya Bhuri Bharena Jato Hyatma Bhuvartitaha. Others say that the world, being overburdened like a boat at sea, is much aggrieved, and that Brahma, who is your son, prayed for you, and you have appeared to diminish the trouble. Srimad Bhagavatam 1.8.34. Hare Krishna Mataji.
Thank you so much, Mataji. Hare Krishna. So let's see why Kunti Maharani is praying Krishna that to lighten the burden of the world. Okay, there are so much points to discuss that Srila Prabhupada is giving so much of beautiful and detailed explanations. So let's jump into today's session. Okay, so Queen Kunti is describing the various reasons behind the appearance of Lord Krishna in this world, right? So we all know about so much leelas and so much pastimes Krishna is making in this world. So why specifically she is highlighting the purpose of revealing the burden created by demonic forces. So Srila Prabhupada commentaries some important key teachings and explanation on this verse. So let's see with some more points. After that, we will read one by one paragraph and then we'll have some discussion on this. Is that okay with you all, Matajis and Prabhujis?
Hare Krishna Mataji. Thank you, Mataji.
Yes, Mataji. Okay. So let's see some key teachings and explanations of what Srila Prabhupada is teaching us to Kunti Maharani's praise through. Okay. So first he is talking about the burden of the earth. Okay. What is the meaning of the burden of the earth? So here Kunti Devi explains that the earth becomes over polluted. By whom you all think? By whom the world is getting, or the earth is being overpopulated? What is your idea on that?
By the human beings, Mataji.
Pardon, Mataji? By human beings. What kind of human beings? Any idea about that?
Other following people of Adharma. Following the Adharma.
Correct, Shantakumar Mataji. Thank you so much for sharing your experience. So Kunti Maharani is she's explaining that the earth becomes over polluted by whom? With demons and atheistic people. Is it right or wrong?
Yes,
Mataji, right. It's right.
Okay. So whom they are actually, the demons and the atheistic people, actually they are against of what?
Lord Mataji.
Lord. And then?
Against Dharma.
Against Dharma. And then? Mainly what?
Against devotees, Mataji.
Devotees and devotional services, right? Right or wrong?
Yes.
Right, Mataji.
Okay. And one more thing, can we move the sessions with some interaction and intercession of this, what you say, some like question and answers? Can we move like that, Mataji? I think it will be better.
Yes, Mataji. I think that is nice.
Okay. So those who are against of devotional service. Okay. So for this causes, there is a heavy burden in the planet, resulting in distress, war, famine, and natural calamities. So second point, Srila Prabhupada is mentioning about the metaphor of the boat. Okay. So the material world is compared to a boat at sea. Okay. So when a boat is overloaded, what happens?
It will sink.
It will sink. It is in danger and it will sink automatically, right?
Yeah.
So similarly, when the earth is overburdened by the misdeeds of demons, it sinks into the perilous situation and Krishna descends to remove the burden. This is the second point Srila Prabhupada is mentioning. And third point, okay, he is talking about the role of Brahma. Actually, in first paragraph, there were so many instructions, so many messages has been written by Prabhupada. So in the third point, he is mentioning about the role of Brahma. So where Brahma comes into this part, lightening the burden of the world, what is the role of Brahma here? Let's see. Okay. So when the earth cannot bear the burden, it approaches the Brahma, whom is the supreme administrator of the universe. Okay. Who is born from the lotus flower of whom? From which Vishnu he is coming from?
Garbhodaka Sai Vishnu.
Vishnu. And another name of Brahma has been mentioned by Prabhupada is called Atma Bhuhu. That means Atma Bhuhu is not but self-born, right? He is not like an ordinary birth like us. So he is without a mother. He has come from directly from the supreme soul or the supreme self or the Garbhodaka Sai Vishnu's name. That's what Srila Prabhupada is mentioning, that another name of Brahma is called Atma Bhuhu. Okay. So next thing. So Brahma then prays to the Supreme Lord to alleviate these sufferings. Okay. Then fourth point, Srila Prabhupada is mentioning the cause of miseries. The burden is not merely physical weight, but the presence of irreligiousness, as you all said before, irreligious and demonic people. So when the number of non-devotees increases, the balance of nature is disturbed. So this is the fourth point Srila Prabhupada is mentioning about what is the reason and why so much things are happening. Because of that, the world or this earth becomes so much of burden. Okay. Then he's talking about the independent of the Lord. As we said, some are saying that Krishna comes into this material world cause of by Vasudeva's prayers and Devaki prayers and so much of demigods like Brahma, etc., so much. But Srila Prabhupada is mentioning the main explanation that it is happening only by the independent will of the Lord. Okay, so they are saying that Srila Prabhupada notes that the ultimate real conclusion is that Lord appears for his own pleasure. Okay, maybe one of the reason, maybe by Devaki prayers or Vasudeva's prayers or Brahma's prayers, even though he appears, but Srila Prabhupada specifically, he mentions that Lord comes on his own conclusion, on his own pleasure, on his own will only. Okay, so cause why? Because he is not bound by any other causes. He is completely independent. Okay, so last thing he is mentioning about the spirituality versus materiality. Okay, so Srila Prabhupada explains that as long as the spirit soul is in the body, how it feels, how our body will be. If the soul is there, how we feel.
Can you repeat this, Mataji?
Question. So as long as the soul inside our body, how does we feel? How we feel about that? We feel light, right? Is it not?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's discuss some more so that we'll get connection for this minute. So, and it is light. But when the soul leaves this body, what happens?
Body gets heavy.
Heavy. Okay. Right. Okay. Thank you, Mataji. Similarly, a world full of spiritual, devotional people, how does it feels? How the world will be, if the universe will be, or the earth will be.
You'll be happy,
Light.
blissful,
Dharmic, it'll be happy.
Happy and light, Mataji.
light.
It will be very light. So that's why it has been mentioned some of the reasons by Prabhupada how the earth or this world is becoming heavier. So there are some ways to relieve also. Let's discuss on more on that. Okay. So the devotional peoples makes the world or the light, earth is very light and become peaceful also. So, but a world full of materialistic demonic people, it becomes heavy and sinks into the koyas. Okay. So next, Srila Prabhupada is mentioning about the role of Mahajanas. Who is that Mahajanas? Means they are authorities. He's giving some explanation. So on, even Kunti Maharani is also explaining that. So she highlights the importance of following the authorized personalities. Means what? Mahajanas, like Brahma, to understand the divine matters. So last thing, Srila Prabhupada is mentioning about the rejection of atheism. Okay, so this chapter rejects the idea that some things comes from nothing. Everything comes from where? Hare Krishna.
Krishna.
From
Krishna.
Supreme, Mataji. From Supreme.
Supreme only. So how Lord is?
Satchidananda
He is
Vigraha.
complete. Satchidananda Vigraha.
Yes, he is complete. That's very true. He is complete. He is full consciousness and he has lot of intelligence also. Satchit Ananda. What is the meaning of Satchit and Ananda?
Knowledge, eternity,
Eternal
and bliss.
knowledge and
Bliss.
Bliss.
And Anand.
Correct. So these are the meanings of Satchitananda. He is fully in consciousness, right? So, and last thing Srila Prabhupada is mentioning about Krishna is unparalleled potency. Lord is having unparalleled potency. So, unlike ordinary living beings who are bound by the karma and depend on others to reproduce, but Lord is self-sufficient, swarat, and can create or act with any parts of his body. Like that, Srila Prabhupada is mentioning. Okay, so let's have one question. So can any one of you relate any shloka to this point that the Lord can act with any part of his body? Any shlokas are you remembering or any of Srila Prabhupada lectures or
Hare
able to
Krishna
remember?
Mataji, from his breath, from his glance only, he creates all the universe.
Okay, okay. Any other points?
And
Thank you.
the bhoga which we offer, it is not necessary for him to eat practically.
Ah.
So all the senses, all part of his body can create anything. Also, he impregnates the prakriti with his
Okay.
glance. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. May I know your name, Mataji?
Hare
Sorry.
Krishna.
Shobha Mataji.
Shobha Mataji. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Shobha Mataji. So, any
Hare Krishna,
shlokas
Mataji.
from any other scriptures or any other Upanishads? Thank you, Shobha Mataji.
Anganiyasya
Ah,
sakalendriya vritti. Brahma
yes.
Samhita.
From which part, Mataji?
Brahma Samhita.
Yes, from Brahma Samhita. See, Mataji, it talks about 5.32. Can someone volunteer for the shloka if anyone knows, Mataji?
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Yes.
Angani yasya sakalendriya vrittimanti pashyanti panti kalayanti chiram jaganti ananda chinmaya sadujjwala vigrahasya govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami.
Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you,
So,
Mataji.
it says that Lord's body part can be acted differently. Yes, in Brahma Samhita, just now we sang that song. Okay. So, and in one more shloka also, it has been said that the Lord's body part can be acted differently. In which mantra you know? From Isha Upanishad, mantra 8, it shows that Shukram is omnipotent also. 1 second, I'll just take that shloka. So in this shloka, right, Matajis? So in this shloka, in purport, it has been mentioned clearly. Can someone read this part, Mataji, which has been highlighted? Any one of you?
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Can I read?
Yes, Mataji, please.
Yeah, Jai Srila Prabhupada. This means that the Lord can walk with his hands, accept things with his legs, see with his hands and feet, eat with his eyes. In the Srimad Shruti mantras, it is also said that although the Lord him has no hands and legs like ours, he has different types of hands and legs by which he can accept all the that we offer him and run faster than anyone. These points are confirmed in this eighth mantra through the use of the words like Shukram, omnipotent. Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Thank you so much. So, see, in so much of references, not only from Bhagavad Gita or Bhagavatam, from other scriptures also, Srila Prabhupada is mentioning that he's giving references how the Lord's body can act differently. So it's all clear now, Matajis. And one more reference from Shveta Svatara Upanishad. So it is saying that apani pado javano grihita pashyantya chakshusha shrunodya karnaha sa veti vedyam na cha tashyasti vetha tam ahur agraham purusham mahantam. So it is from Shvetashvatara Upanishad 3.19. It says that without legs and hands, he moves and accepts. Without eyes, he sees. And without ears, he hears. He knows all that is knowable, but no one knows him. They call him the original supreme persons. So these are some of the references from Brahma Samhita and Ishopanishad Mantra 8 and from Shvetasvatara Upanishad that Lord can act differently in can act in any parts of his body. He's not like us. It's all clear now, Matajis?
Yes, Mataji.
Yes, Mataji.
Can someone volunteer for the first paragraph?
I'll read, Mataji.
Yes, please.
Hare Krishna, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Brahma is directly the son of the Supreme Lord, the Supreme Father, and was not put into the womb of the mother. Therefore, he is known as Atma-bhu. This Brahma is in charge of further creations in the universe. Secondly, reflected by the potency of the omnipotent within the halo of the universe, there is a transcendental planet known as Sweta Dvipa, which is the abode of Krishna, Kshirodakasai Vishnu, the Paramatma feature of the Supreme Lord. Whenever there is trouble in the universe that cannot be solved by the administrative demigods, they approach Brahmaji for a solution. And if it is not to be solved even by Brahmaji, then Brahmaji consults with and prays to the Kshirodakasai Vishnu for an incarnation and solution to the problems. Such a problem arose when Kamsa and others were ruling over the earth, and the earth became too much overburdened by the misdeeds of the Asuras. Brahmaji, along with other demigods, prayed at the shore of Shirodaka ocean, and they were advised of descent of Krishna as the son of Vasudeva and Devaki. So some people say that the Lord appeared because of the prayers of Brahmaji. Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So let's discuss some of the points what Srila Prabhupada is teaching us and through by Kunti Maharani prayers. So let's see. So Brahma is the son of Supreme. As we all discussed that Brahmaji comes from the navel of Garbhodaka Sai Vishnu. So he was not born in the ordinary way. So he is known as Atma Bhuku. What is the meaning of Atma Bhuku? Just now we have discussed that he is self-born. So Brahma. Yes, Mataji, sorry. Okay. So, means self-born. So, Brahma is in charge of what? We all know that he is in charge of creation. So, he is called what? Any idea, Mataji? Hare Krishna. Is the question got connectable?
No, Mataji, no idea.
Can you repeat once more, Mataji? Hare Krishna.
Yeah. So, Brahma is in charge of creation. So, he is called as what? Is creator.
Creator. He is a creator.
Creator. And one more thing, he is called Pitamaha. He is called Pitamaha. He is the grandfather of us. Right or wrong?
Yes, Mataji.
Yes, Mataji.
So, and do you all know that he is Brahma is the first creator?
Yes, Mataji.
No. He is
Krishna,
not the first.
Krishna is the first creator,
Krishna
Mataji.
is the first creator from Krishna.
Secondary creator.
Secondary creator. And who is the first primary creator?
Krishna, the Supreme Lord.
That is okay. After that it comes like
Karnodaka Vishnu.
Karnodak Sai Vishnu.
Karnodaka Sai Vishnu. 1 second, Mataji. I'll just show the slide. Okay. So can you all see this? Can you all able to see the screen?
Yes,
Which I've shared?
Mataji.
So this is the formation. Can someone read, Mataji? Is it visible, right? Can you all read?
Yes, Mataji.
Or it is glaring?
Sri Krishna, the cause of all causes. Balram, he is divided into four. He expands into four. Vasudeva, Sankarshana, Pradyamuna, Aniruddha. Then again, Sankarsana expands into Narayan. Again, Narayan expands into four. Vasudeva, Sankarshana, Pradyamuna, Aniruddha. Then again, Sankarsana expands into Mahavishnu, Karna Jakshai Vishnu. Then again, he expands into Garbho Dakshai Vishnu. Then again, he expands to Shiro Dakshai Vishnu, that is Paramatma in the heart.
So this is the order. Okay. So these are called 4 Chaturvyuhas. And from that 4 Chaturvyuhas, that means from Sankarshana comes Narayana. From that Narayana, again the second expansion of Chaturvyuha comes. And these 3 Vishnus create the world. Okay. These 3 Vishnus are called what? Any idea?
Mahavishnu.
Mahavishnu.
Vishnu
No.
Tattva. Purusha Avatar.
Purusha Avatar.
Avatars. Okay. So, and first primary creator is called whom? Mahavishnu or Karnodaka Sai.
Yeah.
What is his duty? Can anyone explain?
Mataji, he is creating the universe, Mataji. He is Karana, that's why he is Karnodakasha.
He is lying on the Karna direction. Right?
Karnodaka, Mahavishnu, they are same, no Mataji?
Yes, Mataji, sorry.
Mahavishnu and Karnadaksha Vishnu, they are
They
one
are
and the
same.
same.
They are same only, same only. And from his hairs, the pores of hairs, so many innumerable universes are coming. And apart from that, he is the one who is creating. He is in charge of creating that. He is making it ready. That what the ingredients to create the universes. Okay, the 25 elements, 16 elements, or 24 or 28, it differs, right? So he is the majority to create these ingredients. So he is called as the first primary creator. After that only Brahma creates the all living entities. So he is called as the secondary creator. All clear now, Matajis?
Yes,
Mataji.
So he is called Pitamaha or grandfather. And one more thing, Brahma has called another name. What is that another name? Any idea?
Swayambhu, Mataji.
Swayambhu. So any shloka can you relate, Mataji, from Srila Prabhupada books or from Bhagavatam?
Swayambhuva Narada Shambho for 12 Mahajans, Mataji.
Correct, Mataji. Thank you. Thank you so much for. So it comes in Srimad Bhagavatam, 6th canto, 3rd chapter, 28th shloka. The 3rd chapter deals with Yamaraj instructs his messengers. In that, Srila Prabhupada writes this shloka, Swayambhu Narada Shambhu Kumara Kapilo Manahu Prahalado Janako Bhishmo Balir Vaya Sakir Vaya. So out of 12 authorities of Shastra, Brahma is the origin and has been explained as Swayambhu. Okay.
Mataji, can you please repeat that reference of Srimad Bhagavatam you said just now?
6:3:20.
Okay, thank you, Mataji. Sorry to bother you.
It's okay, Mataji. Pleasure to serve you. Okay, so this is the Supreme Lord's omnipotency. So he does not require the help of any other women to beget the children. Even Brahma has given birth to so many children, not through women, but from his different parts of the body. Anyone knows about this?
Mataji, he creates four Kumaras like that.
Yes. Yes, Mataji. Any other detail you know? 4 Kumaras. And then
also Prajapatis.
Prajapati.
Narad Muni.
Narad Muni. Okay. Lord Shiva.
Lord Shiva.
Lord Shiva. He comes out of anger.
Out of anger. So we all know that from Supreme Lord Krishna, Balram, the Adi Guru expands. As we just a minute before we saw the expansion, 4 Chaturvyuha, how it comes. Like that, in Srimad Bhagavatam, it has been explained that from Brahmaji also, from his different parts of the body, other living entities also comes. So as we all discussed. So exactly, do you all know from which parts of the body who all came? Any idea about that?
No, Mataji.
Okay. Any other Matajis or Prabhujis?
From the heart, Brahmanas. From the hand, Kshatriyas. From the
Okay.
thighs, Vaishyas. And from the foot,
That is you are talking about Lord Krishna. From Lord Krishna's different body parts, Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudras came. I am asking about
Brahma.
from Brahmaji's. Yeah, from Brahmaji's, from his different parts of the body, so many living entities came. So can you exactly mention from which parts of his body, whom all came?
Four
Hare Krishna
Kumaras
Mataji.
came from
Four
his heart.
Kumaras famous from his mind.
Mind.
And I think from his anger, Rudra came.
Okay.
Brigu Maharaj also.
From
Brigu,
skin.
Maricha, Angiri.
body, all these rishis came.
Vashishta from breath. Narada from
And from his
thigh.
Narada Mani came from his lap, I think lap.
Lap or thigh, Mataji.
Yeah, something, yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much, Mataji. I think so. I am so blessed that I'm learning so much from you also. Thank you so much, Mataji.
Mataji, four Kumaras came from where?
Mind.
Okay, thank you, Mataji.
So much information has been given in Srimad Bhagavatam. You can note it down from Canto 3, Chapter 12, creation of Kumaras and others how they were born. Okay, so four Kumaras born from the mind of Brahma. Shiva was born from eyebrows of Brahma, not from anger. Okay, you can check into this chapter, Mataji. Even I have read the chapter and I have noted down. Then only I am discussing with you. Okay.
312. What's the text, Mataji? 312 text.
The entire chapter, Mataji.
Oh, entire. Okay, Mataji.
Entire chapter. So if you want to know in detail, you have to read the purport also.
Yeah,
but I didn't
okay,
read the purport. I've read the translation and just I took the notes from that.
Okay.
Okay. So Kumara was born from mind. Shiva was born from the eyebrows of Brahma. Narada was born from deliberation, which is the best part of the body. Like that, Srila Prabhupada is mentioning. And Vashishta.
That's a tie? That's a tie, Narada
No,
became
that means
tie?
thinking.
Thought, okay.
Thoughts, okay. So, and Vashishta from breathing, Daksha from thumb, Brigu from touch, Kratu from hand, Pulastya from ears, Angira from mouth, and Atri from eyes, Marichi from mind, and Pulaha from navel. Is that okay, Mataji? But it's very difficult to write. But you please go through these cantos so that you can make notes whenever you
it's all there. Okay, Mataji.
Okay. And one more thing Srila Prabhupada is mentioning that not
Hare
only the
Krishna,
living
Mataji.
entities. Yes, Prabhuji.
Please mention this Bhagavata reference, Mataji. From which
Canto
part
3,
the living entities
chapter 12.
3:1?
No, 3:12. Canto 3, chapter 12. The entire chapter.
Okay, thank you, Mataji.
Okay. And not only the living entities, some other things also has come from the parts of the Brahma's body. So shall we discuss about two also? That also, Mataji? Is that fine with you?
Yes, Mataji.
Okay. So religion was manifested from the breast of Brahma. Okay, religion. Okay. Next, lust and desire from the heart, anger from eyebrows, greed from lips, power of speaking from mouth, the ocean from penis, and lower and abominable from his anus. And Kardama Muni manifested from the shadow of Brahma. So, and furthermore, the explanation has been given by Srila Prabhupada, the Vak, the daughter of Brahma. So there are total 57 shlokas. So such a beautiful chapter. Humble request to all, kindly read that. So we'll know more about the Lord, more about the creation, how Brahmaji is into the secondary creator, step by step, how he is creating the living entities. Such a beautiful chapter in Srimad Bhagavatam. So humble request to all read whenever you get time. Okay, Canto 3, chapter 12. Yes.
Sorry. Yes, Mataji, which chapter?
Canto 3, chapter 12.
Okay, thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Okay. So much, lot of information are there, but I just thought we'll discuss only the main points. So these are the points I took from the Canto 3, chapter 12. Okay.
It says creation of the Kumaras and others.
Yes,
Like
yes.
chapter 3:12.
Yes, yes. Okay, so
Yeah.
whenever there is a trouble in the earth, what happens? Already we discussed. So Mother Earth approaches whom? Brahma. First she approaches Brahma only. So if Brahma cannot solve, what will happen? Where Brahmaji goes? Any idea?
Go to Krishna.
Goes to
Kshirodaka
Krishna.
Sai Vishnu.
Ah,
To Kshirodaka Sai.
causal ocean
where
border.
Kshirodaka Sai Vishnu lies? Where is the
Shira
abode?
Sagara. Shira Sagara.
Chirashagara, ocean of milk, right?
Yeah.
So even Brahma cannot approach directly to Krishna. So whenever there is a problem in this universe or in the world, in the earth, directly first he goes to Kshirodaka Sai Vishnu only. Okay, so the Brahma consults Kshirodaka Sai Vishnu, but he cannot go directly, but he can see Kshirodaka Sai Vishnu. Okay, from where he stands on the bank of the milk ocean, from there he can submit his petition, and then Kshirodaka Sai Vishnu gives some solution or gives his order how to solve the issues. This is the step-by-step process is going on in each and every universe. Okay,
But
fine.
Kshirodaka Vishnu, he's in a material world.
Yes, no,
Okay.
behind the material world.
Behind the material
Just
world.
above, just above.
Just
It's
above.
not, we
That
cannot
means
see our.
it's between the spiritual and the material.
Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so whenever there is a problem, Brahmaji first goes to the Kshirodaka Sai Vishnu only. Based upon his order, he acts to solve the issues. Okay, all fine, Mataji?
Yes, Mataji.
Yes, Mataji.
Okay. So can we move into the
good
second part?
revision today, Mataji. Good revision.
Good revision. Okay.
Yeah.
Even I've learned so much of things from so many websites, from so many new things. Even I've learned, and so much. I have my heartful gratitude to Ashish Prabhu for giving me such a wonderful opportunity to read more and more in each of his
Yes,
sessions.
Mataji.
Thank
There
you,
are such
thank you.
elevated features, Mataji. We are getting so much knowledge from you.
Not from me, Mataji. It's from Krishna and
No,
throughout.
Mataji. Yeah, but Krishna is giving you all the Mataji to teach us.
Thank you. Because of this opportunity only, I got to read so much, Mataji. So I have to thank you all only.
Now we will also read Mataji after hearing today.
Sure. Please kindly read, Mataji. Such a wonderful
sure,
topic,
Mataji.
wonderful chapters. Thank you so much, Padma Mataji. So, can we move into the second para, Mataji? Can someone volunteer? Prabhuji or Mataji's?
May I, Mataji?
Yes, Navakishori Mataji, please.
Thank you, Mataji. Dandot Pranam, Mataji.
Pranam, Mataji.
Kunti Devi is describing the different statements of different persons about why Krishna appeared. Some says that he appeared at the request of Vasudeva and Devaki, and some says he appeared at the request of Brahma. Bharat Bharava, sorry Mataji, what is this?
Bharavatara Nayanye.
Bharavatara na Yanve. Yanye. Thank you, Mataji. Bharavatara na Yanye. Bhuvo Nava Ivo the Thou.
Correct.
Some says that. Sorry, Mataji.
It's correct, Mataji. Please carry on.
Thank you, Mataji. Some say that he appeared just to reduce the burden of the world, which was overburdened like a boat at sea. When the world is overburdened, there must be war, pestilence, feminine epidemics, and so on. This is nature's law. The earth float in space among men. Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yes, yeah, thank you, Mataji. So now we all discussed that the earth is overburdened not only by the demonic people, by irreligion, or by the atheistic people, right? So to reduce the burden, even nature helps. How? There will be a war, there will be a pestilence. What is the meaning? That means the disease. Famine means a lack of food over a long period of time. Okay. So epidemics means a large number of people or animal suffering from the same disease at the same times. These are some of the meanings Srila Prabhupada has mentioned in this purport. Okay, so this nature is also working under the direction of Krishna. So in Bhagavad Gita 9.10, Krishna says that what? Any idea? Mayadekshena prakriti ruyate sacharacharam hetunanena kaunteya jagatvi parivartate. Can someone read this translation, Mataji?
I'll read, Mataji, if nobody
Yes.
is reading.
Yes,
This material, Hare Krishna, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. This material nature, which is one of my energies, is working under my direction. O son of Kunti, producing all moving and non-moving beings under its rule, this manifestation is created and annihilated again and again. Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Mataji. Thank you. So, these are the explanation that the material world is also working under the Krishna's direction. Okay. So, and one more main thing I forgot to discuss with you all. So, sorry, Matajis. So, can we move, discuss at last, or we will discuss now itself? One of the main point I forgot to ask you, sorry, I forgot to discuss with you all that we just read, no, that Krishna's body will act differently. Okay, some of the main points I forgot to discuss. Shall we discuss now or at last?
Yes, Mataji, we'll discuss now,
We
otherwise
can
we'll
discuss
forget.
now.
Okay. So we saw that already in one of the Shweta Shvatara Upanishad that this mantra goes like this, right? So like that, so Lord's body is described as Dananda Vigraha, right? So Srila Prabhupada is mentioning that Lord's senses are interchangeable, as we read from in Isha Upanishad, mantra 8 also, right? As read by Shobha Mataji, that his hands, his feet, his eyes are all act differently, right? So his parts of his body can perform the function of any other parts. For instance, he can eat with his eyes or hear with his hands. Second point is discussing about the transcendentally soft hands. Srila Prabhupada is talking about Lord's transcendental soft hands. Like gopis, they are describing his hands. Okay, Krishna's hands are more delicate and soft than the butter, makan, yet they possessed the strength to lift the mountains. Like that, beautifully they are describing, and Srila Prabhupada is also mentioning how soft is Krishna's hands, even though he can lift the very big mountains. Okay. And second point is describing about the eyes is acting like a arrows. Okay. So his eyes are described as moving obliquely, acting like arrows that pierce the mind of gopis. So can you all connect what I am discussing right with you all? Matajis? Hare Krishna.
Yes,
Matajis?
Mataji. Yes, Mataji. Go ahead. Yes, Mataji.
Okay. Next thing is talking about the unchanging youth. You all know how Krishna is unchanging. He has sort of a transcendental body. He is always youthful, right? Yes or no?
Yes, Mataji.
Despite the oldest person, right? In creation, he is the oldest person in creation. He knows about the past, present, and future. And Lord never ages behind the age of youth. He is always sweet 16 only. So when he had a grandchildren at the time of battle of Kurukshetra. And last point, Srila Prabhupada is mentioning that his body becomes ornament. Rather than the ornaments, enhancing his beauty, Krishna's beauty is so profound that it enhances the ornaments he wears. So these are the different things that Srila Prabhupada is mentioning, how Krishna's body parts is acting differently. Okay, this is the thing I want to share with you all. So I just forgot. So I'm just recollecting that part. Okay, so this is the thing. How just we discussed about some of the Bhagavad Gita shlokas. Even the material world is dependent on Lord Krishna only, and as he enters into each and every atoms also. Okay, that's the thing. And so, can we move into this paragraph, Mataji? One more thing. Sorry. One more thing, Mataji. Still more is there. Sorry. So the second paragraph. Which one we read, Mataji? So this one, no? Kunti Devi is describing. Is that one?
We read just now, that one.
Yeah. Yes. And one more thing. So we know that we just know we read about the Bhagavad Gita shloka, right? At this material world is also dependent on Lord. Okay. So the nature also helps according to that through many ways, like war or famine, epidemics. In so much ways, it helps to reduce the burden of the earth. And one more thing, can you all connect in which part through its acts also? This is also a nature from material world only. Through which part? Three miseries. I have given the clue also. Which misery it acts to reduce the burden of the earth?
Adi Daivik.
Adi Devika, Adi Bautika, Adhyatmika.
Which part exactly?
Adi Daivik, no, Mataji, because it's done by the Devatas. Bhukampa and all that happens, storms, tsunami, all that happens because of Adi Daivik.
Yes, earthquakes and so many things are happening. Then, one question I just wanted to ask, is that really necessary that Krishna has to come to reduce the earth burden? Is that really any necessary that Lord has to come?
No.
Oh, Mataji.
No.
You all think no, right?
He
But
says
what happens when what nature is doing?
Cleansing.
Justifying, Mataji.
Justifying,
By
cleansing.
reducing the burden.
Okay, but what Srila Prabhupada is giving the answer. Shall we discuss?
Yes, Mataji.
Okay. So, the war, the disease are natural methods, right? But they do not distinguish between the righteous and the wicked. Correct or not?
Yes.
Yes.
Mataji.
Nor do they establish order or moral principles. So, Lord's advent, particularly his role, was not simply to reduce the number of people, but to reduce the burden of adharmic kings and demons who are causing suffering. So, main thing Srila Prabhupada is telling in this paragraph that to purify, first point is mentioning about to purify, not just to kill the demons or the atheistic people. So the war was a planned target and divine, right? The Kurukshetra plan, the Kurukshetra was just a plan, and the war has done for which purpose? Is it divine or not divine?
Dharma.
Divine is divine.
Divine. Right.
Because to give dharma, otherwise if the other party came, there would have been a dharma.
So what do you all think, why this war has happened? Is it really, it is necessary, or it must be an avoided point?
No, it was necessary, Mataji.
It was necessary, right? Why? Because Lord approached Kauravas in so many ways that to share the kingdom, that give the kingdom to Pandavas, but it does not happen. So the ultimate solution was what? Only by war only it can be substituted, right? So it happened. So this war is also considered as a divine purpose. It is a plan of Krishna, right? So Srila Prabhupada is mentioning that it was a cleansing event. Just now some Mataji mentioned, right? It was a cleansing event that allowed what? A new era to begin with a higher standard of righteousness. Yeah, or you're able to connect, right, Matajis?
Yes, Mataji.
Okay. So, second thing, to act as a guide and a teacher also. Lord has to come. There is a purpose. It is absolutely necessary that Lord has to come to reduce the burden of the earth. First point, we spoke about to purify, just not to kill. Second thing, Srila Prabhupada is mentioning to act as a guide and a teacher, right? Lord did not just to kill, he appeared to teach the humanity how to live through Bhagavad Gita. Okay, so he demonstrated that when balance is lost, even a divine being intervenes to tip the scales back towards the righteousness. Do you all agree what Srila Prabhupada has discussed with us right now? Now, what do you all think? Is it necessary that Lord has to come to lighten the burden of the earth or not? You all said no just now.
Yes,
But
Srila
he's
Mataji.
Prabhupada is
representative.
mentioning
He
this
has
kind
to
of
come,
points.
Mataji.
His
No, Mataji.
representative has to come.
Come,
He has to
Mataji.
come, Mataji.
Avatars.
So
Support
without him,
his
he can't. He's avatar. The avatar has to come, otherwise it's not possible.
So you all changed your mind now that Lord has to come.
Virya rasa. He has to
I
show
said
his
from the
Virya
beginning.
rasa.
I said from his avatar has to come. Avatar means his
Okay.
representative.
But some Matajis, they said no. Even I thought it
Yes,
is no.
yes, Mataji. Even I said no. Maybe because yada yada hi dharmasya glanir bhavati bharata. That shloka is there. Paritranaya sadhuna vinashaya cha dushkritam. Dharma
But devotees
samsthapanarthaya sambhavami yuge yuge. So keeping that shloka in mind, we can say that yes,
yes.
Bhagwan
Yes.
has to come.
But behind that, there are some other reasons also. That's what Srila Prabhupada is mentioning. It's not just to kill or not to what to say, protect the devotees or to make some leelas. There are some other points that should be learned through acharyas. That's what here Srila Prabhupada is mentioning, that just to purify, the first point is mentioning about. The second point is mentioning about Krishna comes and he acts as a guide and a teacher. Why? To teach the humanity how to live through Bhagavad Gita. Okay. And third point is telling about to fulfill the higher purpose. So the burden was often described as the weight of the sin and immortality, right? Rather than just population. So Lord's presence ensured that the war was a righteous battle, dharma yuddha, aimed at the long-term welfare. So these are some of the points that Srila Prabhupada is mentioning, that it is necessary, it is a must that Lord has to come to lighten the earth. And there is some other teachings also that we have to learn and we have to apply in our life. All clear? Any other doubts, Matajis? Or do you want to share any of your points or your realization?
You said something about fulfill. What was it, Mataji?
To fulfill the higher purpose.
Okay.
Okay. So no doubts, all clear, no? Shall we move into the next paragraph?
Yes, Mataji.
Can someone read only these 3 lines?
I'll read,
Read
Mataji.
Yeah, okay.
Shanta Kumari Mataji, please.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Pranams,
Hare.
Mataji. The earth floats in space among many millions of other planets, all of them bearing huge mountains and oceans. It floats because Krishna enters into it, as stated in Bhagavad Gita. Kan avashya, just as he enters the atom. The earth is certainly not weightless, rather it is very heavy, but it floats because the Supreme Spirit is within it. Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Thank you. So here Srila Prabhupada is mentioning that not only the earth is floating, right? Many other planets, even the sun planet is also floating. So do you all know how much heavier it is? How much the sun planet is heavy? Any idea about that? So how many
No, Mataji.
Earths can fit into the sun? Any idea?
No, Mataji.
No.
No,
Clues.
Mataji.
No, Mataji.
Approximately 1.3 million Earths can fit into the sun.
1.3?
Million. Okay. And can you think about how much big the sun is?
My goodness.
It is 1.3 million bigger than the sun, Mataji. That's what you said?
No. You can fit this that much amount of Earth into the sun.
Oh.
Okay. So can you all imagine how much big is the sun? And even the sun such bigger, it is also floating. How it is floating? Because of Krishna, right? That's what we are going to discuss. So 1.3 million Earths can fit. And how much weight it would be? Any idea? Approximately how much weight the sun planet would be? I can read your mind voice. Why, Mataji? Now this is not a science class. No, you are asking all these questions.
We can't even calculate, Mataji.
Yeah.
Yes.
So,
For
see,
one
but
earth
Srila
itself.
Prabhupada is mentioning, that is the greatness of our Acharya. He is mentioning that 1400,000 times bigger than Earth, the sun is. 14,100 times. Even we can't calculate and we cannot imagine also. That much big is sun. Even that sun is also floating in the space. How? It is all because of Krishna. So Krishna enters into the each of them, as we just read, no? Gama, Vishya. One second. I'll just check the shloka. It has been explained in Bhagavad Gita, 15th chapter, 13th shloka. Can someone read the shloka, Mataji, if anyone knows?
Hare Krishna.
I'll read, Mataji. If
Yes,
nobody
yes.
is reading, I'll.
One second.
Okay, read, Mataji.
Chandra Rekha Mataji. Yes, please carry
Yes,
on.
yes. Gamavishya गामविश्य च भूतानि धारयामि अहम् ओजसा पुष्णामि चौषा धी सर्वा सोमो भूत्वा रसात्मकः.
Mataji, can you please continue with the translation too?
Yes, Mataji. I enter into each planet, and by my energy, they stay in orbit. I become the moon and thereby supply the juice of life to all vegetables.
Thank you, Mataji. Thank you. So, Krishna is saying what? I enter into each planet, and by mercy, they stay in the orbit. They float in the orbit. But what does the atheist will say? What will be their answer? Here, Krishna is directly explaining in Bhagavad Gita that everything is my energy and they all stay in the orbit because of my energy, they float. Right? If what would be the atheist answer if they read the Bhagavad Gita or this shloka?
They say gravity, Mataji.
Gravity. Okay. First thing what they will say, they will not believe it, right? Will they
They say
believe?
can't be impossible.
Impossible. No, it's all bluffing there. This is not true at all. What I read from my acharyas, they say Big Bang theory and Mercury, whoever is lifting the these picture, they will relate whatever they know, right? But atheists, they do not believe. But it is a fact how just like an animal or a man, while he is living in the earth, he can float or not in the air or in the water. They can float, right? Yes or no?
Yes, Mataji, they can float now there.
Yeah. Suppose if we are dead, what happens?
When you fall down.
We'll fall down or we'll sink. If we
Yeah.
throw in the water also, what happens?
You go down, drown.
Why?
Because body becomes heavy, no? That's why.
Heavier. So what is absence in that? Why it is floating? After that, after we die, why it is sinking?
Well, because soul is not there.
Soul is leaving.
Soul is not. Who is that soul?
Soul
The
is we.
Paramatma.
Part and parcel of the Lord, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Paramatma.
So that is the connection Srila Prabhupada is giving, that the entire universe is float under his energy, like that. Like the living entities, even they can float in the water, fly in the air. But once the soul leaves this body, it becomes heavier. So what is missing there? The soul. The Atma is missing in the body. So because that small particle is called what? Krishna's spiritual potency. So within this body, right, we have Krishna's spiritual potencies. That's why we are able to do all these activities. We can able to fly, we can able to float, we can able to talk, we can able to do all the things. If that spirit soul goes out of the body, then everything is lost. We are dead, right? So that's why we have to clearly understand that what is which is activating in our body. That means Paramatma being a Paramatma, and that super soul is activating us. Otherwise, we are equal to the dead body. So, one more shloka, I just wanted to give a reference. In 2.13, Krishna says that Dehinosmin yata dehe kaumaram yavvanam jara tata dehantara prapti tiras tatrata muhyate. So, very small particle. We all know how small the Atma is, right? So if you have gone through the second chapter of Bhagavad Gita, even Krishna is mentioning that how small our Atma. Can someone relate the shloka, or how much small is our Atma?
It's about 10,000 times of the tip of the hair.
Hair. Right. So that small particle, that means 1/10,000 of the part of the tip of the hair, so small, it has got so much power, right? So that it can hold the entire body, float in the air or water. So they are, even Srila Prabhupada is mentioning, there are big eagles. They can fly from one planet to another. So it's such an imaginable thing. How it is all happening? The big eagle, they can fly from one planet to another planet, it seems. So much things are happening in this universe. So all it has happened, it is happening because of whom?
Because of Krishna. His energy. Yeah.
That's what. See, so much things. We have only very little knowledge. That too, manda buddhi we have. So, but to know about the Lord, to learn from these authorities or from acharyas, we need lot of knowledge. So, how it comes? Only by our purification process. So every day by chanting, by reading, or sadhu sangha, through this process, our consciousness is getting purified. And from that purification, Krishna is revealing him more and more that I am this part of, I am acting in this way. So please accept, find that relationship with what is there between we and Krishna, and act according in your human form of life. That's why, so we should read Kunti Maharani prayers, Bhishma Stutis, so much stutis are mentioned in Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam. So slowly read and try to understand what is their mood of devotional service. Slowly we can get into that form, and we can easily attain our destination, which is back home, back to Godhead. So this is the some of the points what I have understood, that I have shared with you all. Hope it was useful. I think so, Mataji.
Yeah, very interesting class, Mataji, today. Because we were doing revision, all those things. We knew it, but still when you keep on asking, again, we pay more attention. Then it comes to my mind. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Mataji. It's all your blessings and Krishna's mercy only. Thank you so much.
Your effort also, Mataji.
Thank you. Do you have any other points to share, or any questions? If I know, definitely.
You were talking about that, what's that bird? You said just now it can go from one planet to another, eagle.
Yes,
They can
eagle.
they can really fly from one planet to another?
It's possible, Mataji. That's why Srila Prabhupada has mentioned.
Very powerful bird, no? They can see from up very high, they can see down. They have very sharp eyes.
Yes, yes. How he's mentioning very big bird, very big
Yeah, big
eagle is there. Huh.
big
We all
beak
know only
also.
our universe eagle. No, only it is very small only comparing to that bigger one.
Yeah, they
So
can lift a dog.
by
They
reading
can,
scriptures only we all come to know about this. Oh, these are all is there in these universes, in this
yeah.
cosmos.
But from very high, they can see any animal which they want to pick up. No,
Yeah, very short.
they just come fly down and just pick up and go.
Yeah.
You know, they can even pick up a small dog. You know, any small animal. They are very powerful. Their claws are very sharp.
So nice, so nice. So by seeing all these things itself, we get so much of interesting how all it is happening. Everyone beyond that, Krishna is working in all this. In these ways, he is acting. Mataji. That's it. Thank you so much. I think if any other questions, you can put it in the group, Mataji. I can answer it later also if I know, or else I'll ask my senior devotees and I'll come back.
Yes, Mataji. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Dandavat
Hare
pranam.
Krishna, Dandavat pranam.
Thank you. Hare Krishna. So with all your permission, can I end this session, Matajis?
Yes,
Yes,
Mataji.
Mataji. Thank you,
For all your
Mataji. Thank you, Mataji.
seva, Mataji.
Danda pranam, Mataji.
Thank you, Mataji. Hare
Thank
Krishna.
you. Hare Krishna.